So many years ago, I began praying for God to send me the woman that was right for me. Little did I know that in 2014 He would send her to me. The first time we met, I thought to myself, my God, she's beautiful. We clicked and it was like we had known each other our entire lives. I was quick to fall in love with you and I didn't know how to explain it. On our second date, I told you that I was going to marry you one day, and you looked at me like I was insane. But we continued to chase each other until one night I told you that I thought I was falling in love with you. I was a nervous wreck because there was no way that a girl as beautiful as you would even want to be with a guy like me. But then you looked at me and told me that you had fallen in love with me. And I'll never forget the sense of relief and instant sense of happiness that came over me. I knew right then that this was it and you were the one. Because your presence alone was enough to give me goosebumps. Your voice on the other end of the phone was enough to make me dream of a day that I would be able to call you my wife. Your green eyes were enough to pierce my soul and make me want to be the best man that I could be. I didn't think that I could fall for you any more than I had before, but I found myself falling for you more and more each day. I found myself pushing harder and harder every day, doing whatever I could do to show you exactly how I felt about you. I will always tell you I love you before we close our eyes for the night. I will forgive you when I'm angry. I will carry you when you can't carry yourself. I will listen to you when you need to vent. I will give you my shoulder to cry on when you need to. But above all, I give myself to you. Every ounce of my being belongs to you. I love you, Stephanie Brooke Connor. I always have, and I always will. So these are my vows to you as your husband, to be carried out until the end of eternity.
From the moment I was born, my mom and dad have prayed for my husband. They constantly and fervently prayed that he would have a gentle heart, a strong will, and that he would love me and keep me on the pedestal that they placed me on. You met me at my lowest point. I've been broken, ripped apart, and had built walls that were extremely strong. I wouldn't let anyone in. It's actually a miracle that we're here. There is no one on earth that God can have made that could handle my mood swings, my attitude, sassiness, and when I get hangry as well as you have. It may have taken us longer to get here than it should have to accept that God truly meant us to be together. And by us, I mean me, because you told me on our second date that we'd end up here. You encouraged my relationship with God, encouraged me to run after every single dream that's ever popped in my head, and you love me even when I'm not so lovable. Today I promise you that for the rest of our lives, I will honor you in this commitment that we are making to one another. I promise to love you through the ups and downs, when loving you comes easy and when it's not so easy. I promise to laugh with you and make you laugh always. I promise to respect you, encourage your dreams just as you encourage mine. I promise to always be your biggest cheerleader and to love you more every day than I did the day before. I pledge my heart and my life to you with absolutely no reservation until the day that God brings me home.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see, getting closer. Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire.